Hello guys, welcome to CS Tech Solution. Today is learning UI/UX design. Today's learning sessions as a review the identify the patterns and the theme for as a Gmail labels features project. And after the reviewing the user feedbacks, they following the patterns and the themes emerge. And first is the patterns as a labels management is completed, and the theme is a label organizations and the observer the issues the user has created too many labels, and the labels becomes difficult to manage, and reordering the labels is not easy, and nested labels are as confusing, and the labels are the hidden in the sidebar, and inside the user is need simpler and more organized ways to manage a labels. And second patent as the user interface is not as intuitive as themes is a user interface as a UI, and the observer the issues labels colors are confusing, and creating a labels required multiple steps, and mobile labels is management is inconfidential, and inside the interface should be as simplified to reduce the user effort. And third patent as user struggles to find the labels, and themes is search and the navigations, and observe the issues like the difficult to find the specific labels, and searching by the labels is difficult. So the inside the user is need a faster search and easier the navigation tools has to build. And fourth and last patent is the user want automation, and themes is automation, and the observer the issues the user has forgotten to assign the labels, and the user want the automatic labels suggestions has to give, and the user want a label shortcut. So the insight as automations can reduce the manual works and improve as the productivities. Other sessions is reviews from the insights and from the data for the Gmail label features project, and insight one is the user feel the overwhelmed by the label management. First is the data as too many labels are the created, and the nested labels are as difficult to manage, and the labels are the hidden in the sidebars, and the reordering the labels is difficult, and inside the user has need a simpler and more organized the label structures as to create, and recommendations as add the labels in the groupings and as a conclusion, and allow the drag and the drop reordering, and so the frequently use labels at the top. Inside too as creating and the managing the label take too much effort, and the data says the creating the labels required the multiple steps, and the mobile labels is management is in confidentials, and so the insight is the current process is the time consuming and less user friendly, is we efficiently on the mobile devices, and recommendations as a reduce the numbers of steps as required to create a labels, and simplify the mobile's interface and add a quick create options. Third insight as the user have difficulties finding the labels, and the data is the difficult to find the specific labels, and the searching by the labels is difficult, And insight is a user as need the better navigations and the search capabilities. And the recommendations is add dedicated label search bars and improve the label filterings and highlight recently used the labels. Insight 4, as the user want more automations and the data says the user is forgotten to the assign the labels, and user want the automatic label suggestions and the user want the label shortcuts. So the insight is the manual labels is assignment increase the user effort and as decrease the productivities. So the recommendations is the suggest the labels automatically using the emails content and create a keyboard shortcuts and offer the one click labels assignments. Thank you to watch the videos. Please subscribe the channel, on the notification and bell icon.